What a mess.
Yeah, but that boy has style. The things he says.
What do you mean?
And do you remember the night we met?
Of course I do.
Then why didn't you say the moonlight made a silver halo around my hair?
Because there wasn't any moon that night. Was there? I have a memory for small details. I have a memory that never fails. I can remember names, dates, and places, and even faces of people whose faces I don't want to know. I know the date of the Parthenon, but there's a date that I'm hazy on. That was the day we had, I remember, in early September, or was it November, 3 years ago. Up to a certain point my mind is clear. Every detail of that date, that fateful year. I arrived at 7. I stopped along the way to buy a big bouquet for you. I remember that. At a French-type restaurant run by a guy named Jake. We had a sirloin steak for 2. I remember that. I remember we sat out at Prospect Park in the glow of moonlight. After that we went back to your house and danced till dawn. I was pouring coffee. You lit a cigarette. From then on I forget what I said, what I did, and where I was at. For I'd fallen in love with you. I remember I'd fallen in love with you. That's the one thing I do remember. I remember that.
Up to a point, your mind is clear, no doubt. But I can remember some things that you left out. I was dressed at 7, but you arrived at 8. And you were never late again, I remember that. Since you bought me flowers, you couldn't pay the check. You were a nervous wreck by then, I remember that. I remember we sat in the park in the glow of a policeman's flashlight. After that we went back to my house and sat some more. You were pouring coffee all over my new dress. From then on I confess I forget what I said and where I was at. But I did fall in love with you. I remember I did. That's something I do remember. I remember that.